Hey folks, Daily Landsblog. It's Wrigley and Michael and Casey. Daily Landsblog for the 28th of January, 2020. You know, in the 28th of January, 2019, there was a waiting list in Ontario. About 14,000 young people in Ontario were on a waiting list to see a psychiatrist. Do you know that this year, so exactly 1 year later, on the 28th of January, 2020, the waiting list is now 28,000. It has doubled in 1 year. What the hell is going on? It's so beyond tragic and so beyond unacceptable and so beyond terrible. And the worst thing is, in this province, and I can't speak for any others because I don't know the same details for other provinces, but I live in Ontario and I hear a lot about what's going on. And think about it. We're not going even in the right direction. We're going in the wrong direction. It's getting tougher and tougher for kids and for adults, obviously, but we're just talking about the numbers involving young people to see a psychiatrist. And that means that, the suicide rate goes up because people who are on waiting lists sometimes will take their own lives. That means that problems get magnified because if you are on the waiting list to see a psychiatrist and you have moderate depression, by the time you see that psychiatrist a year later, it could be severe depression. All of these things add up to a massive societal problem here in Canada. And one of the worst things about it is that, from one standpoint, I like the fact that we have universal health care and we're kind of all in this together when it comes to waiting for a psychiatrist. But at least if you have money or if you have a health plan at work, you can get in to see a psychologist to get you from point A to point B, to get you to the point where you can get in to see a psychiatrist. Bell Let's Talk Day is tomorrow. And as a spokesperson for Bell Let's Talk Day, I will say this. He's got the converter. No.
Yeah.
I said to him, Wrigley, there's three things in this room you can't touch. One is the converter. Two is my phone. And three, should I say it, Case? No, that's unacceptable. That's just not right.
He's really taunting you.
He is just doing a drive-by. So, as a spokesperson for Bell Let's Talk Day, I kind of look at it this way, that, and doing what we do at SickNotWeak is the idea is to get people to say, yeah, you know what, I have a problem. Yeah, you know what, I've never gone to see a doctor, but I will. Yeah, you know what, I pursued treatment, and while I have not found the right treatment, I'm going to continue fighting. And as a result, more people are searching for care. And more people are disappointed to find out that the care is not there. If people were dying from cancer while on waiting lists, if people were dying of heart attacks while waiting to get in to see a cardiologist, we wouldn't accept it. Why do we accept it when it's psychiatry, when it's the brain? SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 365 days on this leap year. And here's what I want to know. How can we make a difference? I'm not a lobbyist. I'm not going before the government to say, there has to be a change here. But that doesn't mean that we can't be impactful. Think about it. Let us know.